So friends, this is the second video of my series of videos for North Korean brothers and sisters. In the first video, I talked about why North Korean brothers and sisters cannot win the war they are waging at the moment. In this video, I'm going to explain to them how they can actually win everything without losing even a single man and without firing even a single bullet, peacefully and with prosperity for everyone that's involved. Now, as I said, you cannot fight your opponents militarily. But then, this is a modern world. We are not living in dark ages where you have to kill anyone who dares to stand up against you to survive. This is a modern world where everything is politically correct. Now, the best way to win this war is to actually give up your ego for the moment and think rationally and sort of go for an armistice with your opponents. Now, I'm not saying that you give up your fight. If you want to fight, fight with them. But don't fight with guns and bullets, because that's where you will lose. But fight with them economically. What makes your opponents strong is their economy. Attack their economy. If you want to destroy them, destroy their economy. And there are very simple ways of doing it. Look at what China is doing. It has got trade agreements with all the people that you are fighting with at the moment. And it's because of those trade agreements, it's because of the billions of dollars that Chinese make by selling their goods in those markets. That's why they are not supporting you. Because the thing is, if they'll support you in this war, they are set to lose billions of bucks from those markets where they sell their products. And I will touch this issue in detail in my video for Chinese and how they are being set up and how they are the next ones after Iran in my video for Chinese. But the truth is, at the moment, they won't support you because they have got business interests in them. But that's what I want you people to do as well. If you want to defeat your enemies, if you can't just bear the thought that their enemies are progressing, defeat them at their own game, destroy their economy. Here's a very simple trick to do. Sign up with peace with them. When you will sign up with peace, they will not violate your integrity, and you will have no reason to violate their integrity. Integrity in the sense, they will not overrun your government, and you people will have no need to overrun your South Korean counterparts. So both your people and government will be safe, as well as their people and governments will be safe. But what happens in peace is you can actually sign up with trade agreements with those countries. Now, when you sign up with trade agreements, sign up for open trade agreements. What that means is their companies will have the right to sell products in your country, and your country will get a right to sell products in their country. Now, that's where you can destroy them economically. Let their companies come to your country, but don't buy what they have to sell. If they want land to set up their factories, give them land, help them set up those factories, but don't buy anything that is made in those factories. The products they will make, they will still have to pay the local worker for working in those factories. But when you won't buy those products, that product will end up rotting in shops around. They will lose billions of dollars because their product is not selling, and they will lose financially. And then make your products, make them slightly better in quality than what sells in their market, and sell it at a slightly lesser price than what your competition is selling in those markets. And your products will sell in their market, and you people will get money from their countries. The money will come into your country. So the simple thing is, don't buy their products, but sell your products and destroy their companies. Fight this battle economically. You will not have to fire even a single bullet. There will be peace everywhere, and your people will become prosperous. Now, of course, what may happen is that those people may also understand what you people are doing, and their people may also stop buying products that you people are making. But who cares? At least they are not going to make any money out of your country, and they cannot overrun your country simply because you have peace agreement with them. You are not fighting with them. So you will win this war automatically without firing even a single bullet. And that's the power of peace, and that's the power of being politically correct. One of the major industries of any country is the entertainment industry. The industry which creates music and movies. the easiest way to harm a company economically is to harm their entertainment industry, and it is very easy to do as well. Now take my example. Say I'm an Indian, and if I was to cut out an album, an Indian album, the people who will buy those album will be in India, as well as that will be sold globally. Now I'm living in Australia as an Aussie now. If I cut out an album in my national language Hindi from India, and I sell it globally, I will be making money globally, and that money will be coming into my pocket over here in Australia. So I will actually be collecting money all over the world and bringing it to Australia. I will be adding that money to the Australian economy. Not only the Australian government will get tax from me, but when I'll spend that money to buy a house or a car, that money will be added to the local economy as well. But think of it. If I was to cut out an album and you were to distribute that album free of any cost all over the world through internet, will I make any money? In fact, I'll be spending the money that I have earned over here in Australia to make that album, and that money will be lost. Nothing will come in. It'll be an economic loss. Think of all the countries that are fighting with you, and think of how much money, the billions and billions of bucks they are making from all over the world through their entertainment industry. Very simple. Everybody has got internet now. Sell their products free. Not sell them, just distribute them free, and they will lose billions of bucks. Destroy them economically. Don't fight them with guns. If you'll fight them with the guns, they will defeat you and run over your country. Fight them economically. Be their friends, but bite them behind their back. That's what they do. They are not fighting with you because they are real brave men and who want to fight, who cannot bear the thought of someone standing up against them. They are shrewd businessmen who have got business interests in your country, and that is the only reason. And there's one more reason why they are fighting with you, and I'll explain that in my video for Chinese people. So do watch that video and think about what I have to say with open minds. Thank you.